Alright, I forgot that we actually changed to a nice hat. Plus to leadership skills and persuade, though. It's actually something I'm particularly interested in having. Alright, do we have any direction that we need to go for our skills at the moment? Because I would like to just have like 100 persuade, but at the same rate, maybe it's time to start dumping some stuff into engineering over here. Ash, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the Republic, enjoy your emotes in chat, although you're on a 3-month streak, so welcome back to the Republic. Continue enjoying your emotes in chat. Good morning and greetings from Germany. Greetings to Germany. Ash, glad to have you here. I think I do need a lot more in engineering now. Just because breaking down weapons and armor in order to get a basic mod, as well as a rare mod if we should get it that high, seems pretty important. But also, doesn't it... No, it doesn't reduce the tinkering cost. What reduces the tinkering cost? Oh, that's science. Yeah, okay, so we still want to invest 6 in here at the absolute least. I don't really care about getting the extra mixing slot on the inhaler. I don't really use any in the inhaler at all. This is the kind of thing that I think is going to be really, really important for some kind of a possible Supernova playthrough. I desperately want to do a Supernova playthrough of this game, although you cannot up your difficulty to Supernova at any point during the game. So that looks like that's going to have to be another playthrough. Oh no, I'm going to have to play through this game all over again. What a shame. You can tell I'm so sad by the tone in my voice.
Fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Silly, thank you very much for the gift sub to Nina. Much appreciated. Nina, enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. I have watched the beginning 2 minutes of this game. What's it about? It's basically late-stage capitalism in space. That's probably the easiest way to TLDR it. Silly, also thank you for the gift sub to Darth Raider 100. Much appreciated, Darth Raider 100. Enjoy your emotes and welcome to... enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. I'm gonna get tongue-tied on that a couple times over. Alright, this hasn't even been tinkered with. But Felix is melee at the moment, right? Maybe we should just continue tinkering the Raptor Prod. 60 gift subs, absolutely insane. Yeah. Silly is single-handedly keeping this in sub-chat. Alright, let's tinker the Raptor Prods. Maybe just the once there. This is a heavily tinkered light machine gun for Nyoka. Officer's spine is garbage. We'll replace it with something else at some point, but I don't need it right now. Because that's Ellie, and Ellie only uses the light machine gun. Sorry, the light pistol. Which I should probably tinker a couple times at least. Silencer's already heavily tinkered, but it also needs to be even more heavily tinkered. Dang it. So thank you very much for the gift sub to Mosaic Mike 42. Mosaic Mike, welcome to the Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat. You're killing me, Raps. I'm still watching Burrito and Raps Live the Good Life on YouTube and Ustream on Twitch. Yeah, it's, there's a whole lot going on at the moment, and there will be even more when I manage to get back to starting the Disco Elysium series. Brocham has donated $25. Thank you very much, my sweet, sweet boy. Much appreciated, Brocham. Alright, I think we're off to go. Thank you, Brocham. Very much appreciated. I kind of want Felix and Nyoka, but also I recognize that Vic and Max probably has some good stuff going on out here. What's with the heads? Oh, we're the Moonman squad. We go around being Moonmen. It used to be more universal until I got Sam, who cannot wear the best helmet in the game, and until I got a nice hat myself, which I am bound to wear. I just have to. Silly, thank you very much for the gift sub to Brocham. Much appreciated. Brocham, enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. Let's pop down. Seems a bit, how do you put this, over the top hat? It's at the absolute least extremely over the top hat.
Have you had time to check on that?
Yeah, I have had time to check the poster. Yeah, give him.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Holcomb? I'm pretty sure Holcomb is actually Pavati's last name as well. I botched Vulcan Hammer. Found Orson schematics. They're from... Oh, right. Yeah, because I straight up did a separate mission instead of that one. I think Pavati's last name is Holcomb. Yeah, no, it's not even going to give me a full name in any of these entries. Interesting. Hello, Dark Elfling. Welcome. We've only just got started here. We've also picked up a pro tossball blocker, a one-handed melee with stagger. I thought it was going to be a rare weapon, but nope. It's just a highly tinkered tossball blocker. I'm fine without that, thank you. Don't need that chance either. Alright, so what missions do we actually have running at the moment? Let's look at location/region. These are all on Monarch, so go to Devil's Peak. Go to Braxton's apartment. Velma's been pushing extra shifts. Fine, that's probably in... Well, probably in town. That is in town. Investigate Elijah and the gang. Behind the Yacht Club. That's another one in town. Amber Heights is a settlement that houses the Iconoclasts. I do want to go to the Iconoclasts as well. Catherine is in town. Get into the arms building. That's north of town. Okay, so just outside. Pickets to the southwest. Okay, so let's just deal with the ones that are in town at the moment. So the stainless steel route. We'll start with
What
this.
are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our
Body
lives.
Holcomb, as per the wiki.
Every time.
You know, Nyoka,
Okay.
between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halsey and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Oh. Felix is a completely different kind of cinnamon bun.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
I'm trying to finish the quest.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
What? Which crate? I can just pee on that crate and then it's mine? I know you murdered Isaac. In that case, I should get going. I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Whoa, Intimidate 55. Interesting. I found your tossball stick. It's all gonna catch up to you, Elijah.
How? That was supposed to go out with the next batch of salt tuna. What are you suggesting, pal?
You bully people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back. You're finished. Leave Cellar Bay before my people run you out of here on a rail. I just wanted you to know why I'm doing this and then attack. I mean... Elijah unrepentantly murdered Braxton, right? I'm justified in just turning around and killing Elijah. Right? I'm like... almost certainly justified. Are the almost kind of steampunk costumes your choice, or just how the game looks? I would probably refer to this game's universe as as like sci-fi capitalist punk. It's not really steampunk, but it verges on some of those kinds of things. It's not really like any of the other kind of like techno-punk verges on those kinds of things. But really, like, the overarching aesthetic is commodification. You're dead. And you. Yep.
Let me go! Look out!
came from.
Perfect. How's my reputation with them, y'all? Hang on. Character rep with. They're fine with me. Okay, a flaw in me. Taking too much physical damage has made me soft to physical damage. Plus 25% to physical damage received. Perk point 1. Yes. Extremely yes. Because I like, it fits with my character. My character is low in body stats. My character is a sniper. My character prefers to talk their way through situations, prefers to sneak their way through situations. This is exactly perfect. This is excellent. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, we have 6 in the lower level. Great, so only 1 more and then we unlock the thirds. So, there's a floor system in this game, Nina, just in case you're wondering. It's based largely around things that happen in game negative, giving you a bonus for taking a negative trait to your character. So plus 25% to physical damage taken is what I am taking here in order to get an extra perk. Again, I'm actually incentivized to go for like walk and sprint speeds. Damage while alone in party, no. Like, my companions don't actually seem to have experience. It does seem like extra XP from companion kills would go to me. So I'd like to see a build that starts with that and then tries to rocket its way through all of the levels. It's an interesting mechanic. I love it as an idea for a mechanic. Frankly, I'm crazy about it. The only ones that I really want here are Strider and Cheetah, because after that, then we unlock tier 3, and then we can actually have some good stuff. I think we're probably going to want to go Sprint, because really, when we walk, we're walking pretty far from enemies. When we sprint, it's usually because an enemy got too close and I need to get the hell out. Gotta book it. Okay. Ooh, there was another named enemy in there. I probably just invalidated a mission, but whatever. It's a mission for Sublight. That's not really a sad thing. Ooh. Flamethrower? This is not a melee character, I take it? Nope. Could not really be less of a melee character.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a Rhapsody plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
Oh, God, I love Felix so much.
You
Hey,
should
Sandra.
know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
I'm extremely glad to hear it. Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It's taken care of. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Something to be said to that. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. Maybe I could have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me. I mean, I will go for the third one. Jai Breezy, thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Honestly, that kind of seemed like a bad way to end that mission. Like, we got kind of low rewards. I'm suspecting there was a much, much better way to finish that one. Probably by turning them in. Go to Braxton's apartment. This one over here.
So, guess who Celia brought home the other night?
Finally.
Now she can stop buying that junk from me.
I already did this thing. This is Braxton's apartment, though? No, it is actually the next one. Cool. Do you have like a thanks silly reflex to any just any sub yet? I still do check across, but I'm starting to build my reflex definitely. Hey, Laura.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that.
Looking for Braxton. You seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax. No one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him. Why are you acting so paranoid? Definitely you've been taking drugs.
No! Okay, maybe. Just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
I hear you. So you do know Braxton. Where is he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
All right, we'll do.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
We'll see. How far into the main storyline are you? Have I missed a stream? So far in the main storyline, we are in Radio Free Monarch. We're currently completing Monarch. Have you missed a stream? I suspect so. There was one 3 days ago. All right, yeah, no, there's nothing else to clean up in here. Okay, so Elijah and his gang, and then there was that one. I think there is one more still in town. That's to the south. Yeah, it's Catherine is the final in town. Gotta meet her as the docks.
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job, taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
The board also claims it's impossible to live on Monarch, yet here I stand. They believe gainful employment necessary to one's survival. I believe the board can kiss my ass.
Howdy, Rita. Good to see you. Sorry I'm stalling through those conversations, by the way. I just really want to hear the character lines. Occasionally I'll take out like a group of companions just that I think will have some good lines between one another. That's actually what we're doing at the moment. Otherwise I would have Vic and Max in the party. Hey, thank you very much for that exclamation mark, Rito in chat. If you're looking for some more content of video games, some more wholesome content of video games, some more content on
Good old Stellar Bay.
roguelikes and such,
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur.
that's where you'll
On
find them.
account of it stinking like fish instead.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
When did you submit the slick new emotes? Literally as soon as I got them. Actually, I don't know when I, 3 days ago? I want to say, yeah, basically just after the stream 3 days ago. Hoping they get approved as soon as possible. Fingers crossed. It's locked up tight. Think we've seen a couple of the buildings in this area. I think this is what we were looting before we finally decided, okay, we need to go back to the ship and drop some stuff off. Need them in the life ASAP? So do I. I am so damn pleased with them. And the artist was like, oh yeah, no, like I gave such vague descriptions. Like I would like an emote that is surprised, but ambiguous as to whether or not it's surprised by a good or a bad thing. And the artist was just like, yeah, all right, cool. I got that. Here's exactly what you're looking for, completely perfectly. I believe I have their contact stuff in the panels down below. If I don't, then Bilvy with 2 Ys. Sorry, Bilvy with 2 Vs on Twitter. Right. Don't really want that helmet. Not even going to take it and scrap it. Pretty sure that's the entirety of this town now. Yeah, that's the thug that we looted on the way in. Fine. Scandy Fallbrook and the Heights Star guy. Which of the outside town things do I want to do first? Because this says Catherine is real far away. I thought she was in town. So we should probably check the other ones first. 609. Whoop, 136, pretty easy. 425, space-time continuum, we've already seen. Bolt with his name. Fine. And Mr. Pickett's biggest game is, yeah, back over the other area. So we'll go with the secret people first. You don't have them under your credits yet, just so you know to add later? Cool. Sorry about that. I do have them in my bio on Twitch. On Twitter, though.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or... Incoming! Tossball kick!
Thank you, Felix.
Right hand! Yoko needs help!
Woo! Thank heck. Not a huge fan of how quickly my companions keep getting downed, but if I'd seen the lay of the land of that situation a lot better, I would have been better off. I think I might need higher perception. Perception is going to increase the damage that we do for hitting weak spots and stuff like that, but I believe it also just makes us see enemies from further, like have a further highlight range of enemies in particular. Okay, cool. The Mather residents. Kind of expecting them all to actually just be completely fine. Alright, this residence actually seems to be holding up really well. What's up, yo?
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise. Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
Poisonous.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks, I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure? You haven't seen Braxton?
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah, we're about to be poisoned. Come on, Edgar. Poison me. Levy. Martha. Okay, Magpic's in here. I'm gonna check upstairs just so I can see. Hey, Lizzie.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Sure, I brought some more candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
What can you tell me about the man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
I'm gonna...
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
We're getting a whole lot of hints here. I'm already like 100% certain of what's going on. All right, y'all. Let's come into the room. Come on. Come on, man. Door.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Calm down, I'm going now. Alright. Well, let's try upstairs instead. I don't really know which of the drugs she's referring to at the moment, but I should probably actually be able to find out, right? Rocket candies, rocket candies. No. Rocket candy. No, no rocket on that. Space is short. No. Well, I don't really have that much on me at the moment. Uh-huh, the Mather house key. That's definitely gonna be the room with the corpse in. Just gonna make absolutely certain that they're not about to come up here and say, hey, what are you doing in the room? No.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
Oh.
So for sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
What a surprise. Although, that looks like a legendary weapon there. Supper time. Don't play with your food. Hey. Name, Hetched Braxton. Supervisor, Ballard Velma. Position, Chief Pescatological Health Manager, MSI. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma or current Supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations in Stellar Bay. I mean, the fact that the thing stuck into them was called supper time, the fact that they're missing their head, a leg, and an arm, is very much leaning me towards, yeah, I was right. Almost definitely. I'm kind of tempted to see what will happen if I sit down at the dinner table and just eat, chat out. Steal those. I think Ellie saw me go upstairs and just went downstairs.
All right, hushing up.
So I kind of suspect I'm about to go downstairs and they're gonna ambush me. So I'm actually kind of keen on getting the heck out of here. Starting to think these peoples aren't normal. That's a good instinct you got there. Ooh. Hang on. Okay, so we're not actually going to be able to get any more exciting with that. Damn. Fine. Let's just re-enter from the door. Have the inevitable conversation.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
The murdering cannibal accuses me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry.
I'm on it! Watch this!
Got him. Oh, that's so brutal. All right. Come on. Took a little while there for the second shot to come up. Iceberg Gauge whiskey. We also got speed grip. Yeah. Speed grip's neat. Level head. Is that the rockets they were talking about? Well, time to go loot the rest of the house. I like that, I don't know, I like how from the absolute first second, the voice of Mathers there was like, okay, yeah, this guy is definitely incredibly creepy, probably a cannibal. Now that they're dead, you should eat them? Alright. It's only fair. Do unto others, right? Who should we start with? Oh, it's Purple Brie Punch, actually, is the one. People were getting addicted to it? What difficulty is this? Because your party got yomps? This is hard. But the party got yomps largely because Nyoka's wearing base armor and Felix is just wearing armor that hasn't really been tinkered with exclusively because it has extra melee on it. So, like, they deal decent damage, but they are also incredibly fragile. Just tough as wet tissue paper. Thanks, Silly, for the gift sub to Giovanni, please. Giovanni, please. Welcome to Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat. Of which there will be more soon. Alright, so the second one on Monarch is... Bolt with his name, right? They're extremely glass cannons, yeah. Sounds like, yeah, Raptidon's over the other side. Which of my weapons is best suited? Oh, it's definitely the Deadeye Assault Rifle with the plasma on it. Should have been using this the whole time. Let's get a little more of an angle. And try and go for the head first as well. Slight and...
Here we go! Don't let up!
Ow. At least it didn't build that much.
Here I come!
Kick. Sniper really does a lot of damage. Yeah, I need it to have more weak spot damage though, TBH.
Still got it!
Because I want to get to the point that I can actually just stand really far away and snipe a target out one by one. Or snipe targets, plural, out one by one.
Here we go! We're the best there ever was!
I mean, I can do it with the spitter. So thank you very much for the gift sub to Self-Exploit. Self-Exploit, welcome to Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat. Perhaps do you have any plans for Legend of Bumbo yet? I do not. I actually don't even know if I'll end up playing Legend of Bumbo.
Here we go! Got it, boss!
I'll definitely end up trying it, seeing if it's my kind of thing. But I actually haven't even looked at almost anything for the game at all yet. I don't even think I've seen gameplay. I might have seen like 2 milliseconds of gameplay at one point. I try not to really think about games until they're out. The one exception being this game, which I fantasized about for months. As soon as it was announced, I was like, okay, I'm actually back aboard the hype train. Damn it. You got me, games. You got me. Okay, so it looks like that one's going to be kind of like a whole bar setup, because I've seen that building before. Seems like a prefab. So it's on spitter. I'm just going to blow that up. May have bit off a little more than I can chew right now. Let's try and get Nyoka back in the fight.
Out of my way!
Yeah. Felix is not doing super well right now. But all the enemies are dead, so that'll do. Felix does need better armor. To the point that I think, Felix, you are gonna have to trade in your leaded armor at the moment just for the Raptidons. It's just so that you have better armor rating against corrosion. You gonna be playing Death Stranding at all? No, I'm not a fan of the Strand genre. I scream whenever Felix does that dropkick. Inside, I do as well. And occasionally on the outside. Death Stranding is on PC, isn't it? Hmm. Still probably no, but... I didn't know. I haven't really had many chance to play a Kojima game because I stopped playing long before I discovered... rather, I stopped playing console games before I discovered Metal Gear Solid, I think. I think it comes out on Epic tomorrow, actually. Or maybe today. The tomorrow of yesterday. Man, there's so many things I want to explore, but I... Sealed? Fine. There's so many different places that I want to explore here, but it really feels like I should go to the missions first, because I'll have reasons to explore the rest of them later. Okay. Optional arms building. I'm going to see if there is another way in, because you shouldn't have to be a lockpicker in order to be able to get in. Okay. Where even is this enemy? Morning, Rhapsody. Hope you've had a good week. To you as well, Kugray. How's it going? Well, except for the morning bit, because I imagine it's probably not morning where you are.
Opening fire! That's one down!
Never let it be fair. Never let it be said that I'm not fair. I'm giving all of them warning shots.
Don't mess with us.
Felix seems to be doing a lot better with this new armor. Although it has a lower armor rating in general. Hey, hey, how's it going? Hey, Aurora. Good to see you. Is going quite well. We are about, I think, halfway through the Outer Worlds at this point. Just trying to wrap up some missions just outside of Monarch. Or rather, just outside of Stellar Bay on Monarch. Don't know if we can find another way in. Silly, thank you very much for the gift sub to Aurora Marie. And Aurora Marie, welcome to Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat.
You're there.
Let's go.
I love how battle was started for maybe a millisecond there.
Solid kill.
Wait, are they actually respawning? I haven't even reloaded the area.
Love a good fight.
Alright, I'll actually hack my way in here. Although maybe the intent is that you jump in? Hang on, it looks like that actually could be the intent. Okay, those buildings connected together as well. So I need to get atop that building. Ah, okay, there is a secondary way in. Beautiful. Oh, you're in Australia. Okay, so it is morning. Good morning, Kugray. Sorry to hear you're sick. I hope you manage to shake it soon. And then drop down onto the awning and in. Beautiful. I love that there's multiple ways through everything here.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
Right, so you've seen the ZP being zero punctuation, Yahtzee's thing. Review for Outer Worlds? Nope, I haven't watched Outer Worlds. Sorry, I haven't watched Outer Worlds. I haven't watched zero punctuation in... God, when was 2008? Hey, who's in there? I don't think they figured it out yet. Or snarl like a raptidon. Yeah.
Get away!
Sorry, couldn't help it. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy.
So Hux.
I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help?
2008 was at least 30 years ago. Yeah, I always feel weird when I hear those ones. In particular, actually, like a real one is someone describing 2000 as being 2 decades ago. I'm not okay with that. You got locked in? How? Well, I need to get into that room. But maybe I'll let you start first. Got locked in how?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
That's a 4-point well made. Well, I need to get in the room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me. There must be a way to open it from the inside. Seeing as you're trapped, you've got to answer a few things for me. Also, Silo, thank you very much for the gift sub Penta hybrid.
Beats not
Welcome
answering
to the
questions.
Republic. Penta, enjoy your emotes in chat. Looking for a Bolt 52. Any laying around? Get locked in closets often. Let's go. Who with you?
Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
Alright, we need to rescue you as soon as possible. Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
I do. Get locked in closets often.
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of Raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
Wait, really? I wasn't serious.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
All right, you kind of remind me of Glenn from The Walking Dead. Just constantly getting in sticky situations, the runner for a community, and kind of like a post-apocalyptia. I mean, this isn't really a post-apocalyptia, but it's definitely wastelandish. I'm looking for a Bolt 52.
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead.
Oh, I want to actually have a conversation with Huxley. Huxley seems cool. Will do. There must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Don't be afraid in there. You'll get to handle the situation in no time. Or there's perception. These doors locked from the inside. Or try and turn the handle. Turn it upwards and let's persuade.
Handle? Huh. That gives me an idea. Maybe I should try the... Oh, my eternal soul. It worked.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
The lighting is getting weird.
Hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Okay, so she typically gets escorts back home with Nyoka. Interesting. On a scale of they tried to Fallout to this is more Fallout than Fallout, where does this fall? This is more Fallout than Fallout. They take all of the things that Bethesda tried to ham-fistedly put into Fallout and go, okay, but if you wanted to do those well, this is how you would do it. You sure you're okay to travel? Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble. You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
I don't want to ask you to give me something for me. That I do want to continue the conversation. Good luck, I guess.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Bolt 52 cartridge, a mag pick. Hell of a lot in here. And you're gonna leave a bunch of bits on the floor? Damn, alright, much appreciated. I'll consider that my payment. It's always so confronting to turn around and just see the Moon Men.